We have what President Trump is labeling a national emergency. So it has to be a pretty big deal, right? If something is labeled a national emergency, it has to affect us in a serious way. What he's talking about is our southern border again here. And we have an influx of individuals, caravans, making their way toward the southern border. This is reminiscent of years ago when Biden had went down there and made a speech and had stated, if any parent has a child that's in the United States, if they're at the border and they state that their child is in there and they need to get them, then they would let them in to do so. That's how it was perceived. All of a sudden, there were caravans heading toward the border. They were on trains and everything else. Now, we have a similar situation where these caravans are coming up and they're saying that certain countries are doing nothing to stop it. Trump is pointing the finger at Honduras and Guatemala, saying that he is cutting off aid to those countries because they failed to stop this influx of what Trump is calling, let's look at it word for word, criminals and unknown Middle Easterns are mixed in. This is what he is saying. What criminal Middle Easterns are mixed in, or criminals and Middle Easterns? Anybody wonder who that could be? What kind of intel do you have there? Images, video, anything else to go with this to talk and show any proof and evidence of these Middle Easterns you're talking about? You know what this is starting to be reminiscent of? So this is the situation. You can see he goes on and on here in the tweets. You guys can pause it and go back and read, or I'll leave a link below and you guys can go and check it out for yourselves. But a lot of emphasis being put on this because as of Sunday, they're saying these individuals busted past the Mexican border. They were temporarily delayed, but they made it through. That the border guards failed to force the migrants to turn back. So they're regrouping in Mexico. The next border is our own. So where are they going en masse like this? Where's their target destination? Anybody care? Anybody have any opinions? I know some of you out there are like, what is going on here with this? But I know others out there are just going to turn a cheek to it. Well, I think we need to pay attention to what's happening. This orchestration at our southern border. There's always more to it than what meets the eye. I'm going to leave links below. I'm going to continue to elaborate on this as things change. Make sure to follow me on Twitter as well for the latest updates. Much love, y'all.